Yeah, ready when you are.
Alrighty, so the first question. So, President Trump serves the winning football team a fast food buffet, which included Wendy's, McDonald's, and all types of other fast food, at the White House. Do you think the fast food is a good idea to have at the White House when he can offer so much more to the winning football team that might be expecting more?
Hmm. Well, to be honest with you, when you go with these fast food chains, you're basically just helping the corporations or something. But then again, it's all America. So both Wendy's and McDonald's are both Americana icons and stuff, you know. So since Trump is all pro-America and shit, it's probably a good thing that he's bringing himself down to us, to his people rather, by using fast food instead of being all elite. After all, I heard that Trump, he hates the elite. So he hates. I wouldn't say being elite, but he hates hanging out with them. He hates being being a representative of them. But as president, and the people's president, mind you, or at least he trying his hardest to be, as well as trying to benefit America first and all that. He's a how can I say it? So basically, he's trying to be more like us, better than being more like the elites that he usually is affiliated with, but decided not to because he hates them.
Yeah, it definitely makes a lot of sense. I guess it brings people. Not saying that fast food brings people closer together, but I guess it separates. Yeah, it does separate them from the lead a little bit because fast food anybody can get, and I guess yeah, you make a lot of sense, but I'm not sure what to make of it because at the same time he is still an elite, but I guess maybe it makes him seem more human, kind of, if that's even the word I would use.
Yeah, exactly. You know, it doesn't make him. It makes him less of a scumbag rather than a you know.
But
Because
what?
most of these put on we're trying to order things that most people don't get available. You know, I don't know.
But wouldn't you think because he has a lot of availabilities as far as food, he would order like better food for them?
I think so, yeah, but it also depends on the expenses and all. I mean, we're talking Trump here, and now that he's president, he doesn't need to fully pay for anything. He'll just probably bill it to the Treasury or something like that. Well, at least for past presidents, yeah. But now that he's going for fast food chains instead of just all this fancy schmancy shit, like I don't know. It's like I said, it's bringing it down more to the people's level rather than at the elitist level. That's all.
All right. So the next question is: Paris's first nude restaurant is closing its doors due to a lack of customers. So would you ever go to a nudist restaurant? So, but would you? But I was asking, would you go, not the other people?
I would if they were on good-looking waiters at least. But then I had plenty of eye candy to look at.
So you would go for the eye candy? That's interesting. But what do you think
Yeah,
would
after all,
happen? What would happen if you got a boner in there though while everybody's eating?
well, if you get a boner, you get a boner. And if the waitresses notice, they might take action.
Take action. What do you mean by
If you know
take
what I
action?
mean.
Oh.
After all, Paris is the city of love, no matter how temporary.
How temporary. Oh my goodness. So if you had one choice, like you could bring one person anywhere in the world to the nudist restaurant, who would you pick?
Hmm. Honestly, I have no idea. I don't have that many friends, so I don't know. I I probably take my brother because he taking a good wingman would probably guarantee you some pussy.
So wait, you would so instead of but what couldn't you just take pussy to the nudist restaurant instead of taking your brother?
No, because otherwise, if you show up your girl's pussy, then and then some people might want to go for it. And if you're weak, then who's going to stop them from taking your girl's pussy?
You got a point. It's just I was expecting like you to take a girl there, not your brother.
Yeah.
All right. I was just making sure because I'm getting a little Alabama in there. All right. So the final question is 3 teens burglarize a house, stealing an urn of ashes, thinking it was cocaine. After tasting it, they threw it away. They were later arrested, and it ends up 2 of the kids were the grandsons of the father's ashes. What do you think Grandpa tasted like?
I think Grandpa probably tasted like World War II gunpowder, or perhaps I don't know, not maybe World War II, but at least Vietnam rice patties and I don't know, some sort of dirt.
Oh my goodness, rice patties.
I don't know. I'm just thinking that most grandparents are usually a veteran of war or perhaps a victim of war. So I don't know. So in their I don't know, in their death ashes, I guess there's something. I don't know.
Oh, so like they taste like what they're getting shot at?
Yeah.
Why?
Something like that. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So if you could steal one thing from a house, what would it be and why?
I could say one thing from a house. Depending on what whose house it is, I am not sure.
Like
if anything, it would. If anything, I would. Oh man, something that they won't miss, perhaps. Like I don't know. Like maybe a bag of chips or something. I don't know.
A bag of chips. So if you could steal anything in a house and get away with it, you would steal a bag of chips?
Well, I wouldn't say that. Maybe a firearm, or perhaps maybe dynamite, or explosive of some sort.
Wait, so you would steal their fire alarm so when they wake up to a fire, well, they actually don't wake up to the fire and they will die?
No, not fire alarm. Freaking firearm.
Oh, firearm. I thought you meant the fire alarm.
Yeah.
Interesting. Well, you are the police. Mm-hmm. I guess you do need firearms.
Yeah.
Alrighty, well, that's all the questions I have for today, unless you want to add anything.
Yeah, not much. I'm just glad to be participating and all. And I mean, after all, every time you go on VRchat, you do have questions to ask. And so if you're on the area and see any Buddha, don't be afraid to ask people if you want to do an interview. And that's why I took the chance, you know?
Yeah, it's definitely true. Yeah, actually, I did get an interview with, what was the guy writing on you? I think it was Ass Ninja, whatever.
I don't know. I don't remember.
Yeah, the guy who was writing on you, like when we went up the stairs, I had an interview with him. He's new.
Alright, that's cool. That's cool.